Hi, it's Josh from Boorman Lawyers. Today I want to talk to you about the Alcohol Interlock program in Queensland. So as of the 10th of September 2021, some new laws came into effect surrounding the interlock laws in Queensland. Previously, any first-time middle-range drink driving offenders would not be obligated to do the Interlock program. However, as of the 10th of September 2021, these new laws make it mandatory for any offender who has recorded a blood alcohol reading over 0.100 to enter into the Alcohol Interlock program after they have completed their court-ordered disqualification. So basically what this means is this applies to anyone who is considered a high-risk offender. Now that can be anyone who has recorded a blood alcohol reading for a drink driving matter over 0.100. It could mean anyone who has been charged with failing or refusing to give a breath sample and has been charged with that offence. It can also apply to anyone who's been charged with a dangerous driving involving alcohol offence. And also repeat offenders. So anyone who's got 2 or more previous drink driving offences within the last 5 years, these are all considered high risk category offenders, and they will be obligated to do the mandatory Interlock program after they've finished their court-ordered disqualification. Now, if you refuse to do the enter into the Interlock program, then the Transport Department will refuse to give you a valid license for a period of 5 years. So it kind of makes it a bit of an impossible situation for people if they do want to get back on the road after their drink driving offence in some form of capacity. So yeah, the idea behind the alcohol ignition interlocks is to provide the community with an added layer of protection for high-risk drink driving offenders. So as of the 10th of September, a new style of interlock program has also been put in place, and it's now called the Performance-Based Interlock program. So the Performance-Based Interlock program will be for a minimum period of 12 months that you have to have this interlock fitted into your car. You are only eligible to drive the one vehicle or a vehicle that has been properly fitted with this interlock device. You are eligible to commence the interlock period from the date that your disqualification period ends, or from the day that the court does grant you a restricted work license if that's your particular situation. So there's, under the performance-based interlock program, there's 2 parts to it. For the first 8 months of the program, they call it the learning period. And then for the last 4 months of the program, they call that the performance period. So in order to participate in the interlock program, you have to have a current driver's license with an alcohol condition on it. You can only drive the nominated vehicle that the interlock has been installed into. You have a 0 blood alcohol limit. You must attend all interlock service appointments to maintain the particular interlock device and to calibrate it through an approved interlock installer, which the Transport Department will advise you where the closest installation service is to you. And of course, it probably goes without saying that you're not allowed to tamper with or try and bypass the interlock in any sort of way. So during the performance period, which is the last 4 months of the 12-month interlock period, if your interlock detects alcohol or you have a permanent lockout due to missing a schedule of your interlock service, then the interlock provider will advise the Transport Department, and the final 4-month performance period can start again. If you've basically found to be breaching the rules of the interlock program, they can restart the final 4 months of the program, and they will do it upon every breach. So the minimum period all up is 12 months, but certainly if there are breaches in relation to the program and your obligations towards it, the Transport Department can certainly continue to increase the performance period time that you have to remain on the Interlock program. In relation to getting your Interlock device serviced, as mentioned, Transport Department do have approved Interlock service providers. They're located in a lot of different places. If you go along to the Transport Department, they will tell you where the closest approved Interlock installer is to where you live. You must take your vehicle to the Interlock to be Interlock serviced 1 month after the Interlock is installed, and then every 3 months after that throughout the course of the program, and also at the end of the program to have the Interlock removed and to get off the program. So you may choose to have your Interlock service more frequently if you like. The Interlock will remind you when the service is due. If you do miss an Interlock service, you will receive a permanent lockout. If this does occur, then as mentioned previously, the 4-month performance period will be restarted and your time on the Interlock will be extended past that 12-month period. So yeah, that's pretty much the nuts and bolts in a nutshell of the new laws surrounding the alcohol Interlock program in Queensland. As mentioned, they are really tightening down on penalties that are forthcoming with drink driving offences in Queensland and throughout the whole of Australia. And the Interlock has proven to add a added layer of safety towards the community. So certainly anyone who is considered a high risk drink driving offender will be obligated to take part in the alcohol Interlock program if they want to get back on the road in some form of capacity. Listen, these are obviously some brief issues that we've touched upon in relation to the alcohol Interlock device in Queensland. If you do have further questions, by all means, feel free to contact us on 1300 941 900, or alternatively, please go along to our website, which is boormanlawyers.com.au. And like I said, if you still got questions, contact us. We're happy to have a chat to you. I want to thank you for tuning into Boorman Lawyers today. You can catch us at any of the usual social media platforms. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you've got any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to contact us on 1300 941 900. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this video today. I really hope it was informative and helpful for you. There's another couple of videos below that you might want to check out that may be very useful for the process that you might be going through at the moment. Please feel free to like, follow, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we've always got fresh new content coming through all the time.